All right. So today on NewbieVet, got a special guest. We got my boy, Will Hendrixx.
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
So what's going on, boy?
Man, can't call it, man. So, from Warrenton.
Oh, yeah.
Warrenton. Okay, and that's in Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
So, you told me, talking off camera, you said that's near Thompson.
Yeah.
Okay. So, give me a little rundown from Warrenton.
Man, Warrenton shit, it's a little small community. Everybody know each other. We don't got no Walmart. We just got gas station, little corner store.
Ain't no Walmart there?
No, we ain't got no major restaurant, just a little small community. Like, if we want to go to Walmart, we got to go to the next city over, that Thompson. Like, we go to the mall, we got to go to Augusta.
Augusta, right.
Like, but we all the same, Warrenton, we got different people, people they just trying to make it out. You can get really stuck in Warrenton, with that small mind mentality. You really get stuck mentally for real, but
right.
Me, I'm just trying to make it out, feed my family, all that.
Right. So what you mean by like you get wrapped up in the mentality of Warrenton, as far as like the issues and the troubles that come with being in a small town where everybody know everybody?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So like, what are some things like, as far as like, 'cause a lot of people don't know, like, it goes down in a small town.
Oh yeah. It go down.
It go down, man. It just, it's a lot slower because there's no, like you said, ain't a lot of buildings and stuff there, but that will get you in trouble because you trying to find something to get into.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So, let's go into the beginning of that, man. So you was born Augusta.
Yeah.
But you was raised in Warrenton.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what is it like growing up in Warrenton for you?
Growing up, you're going to have your ups and downs. It kind of like a roller coaster for me personally, I know. But, Warrenton, you're going to be close-knitted family, with your family and stuff. Like, but, me personally, I just grew up, playing sports, trying to get out of high school. Cause I knew, like, that was one of my goals to get out of high school. I wasn't going to be a dropout, but I fell into, trap being in Warrenton, hot in the streets,
right.
Unnecessary bullshit.
Right.
But
so what got you like, what's some influences that like got you into the street? Like you say you was doing good in school and the whole nine, and just what got you sidetracking like to the street life?
Really, like, I really say to myself, I ain't really have a father figure, so, boys growing up, they ain't gonna really listen to their mother. They just gonna listen to like older people, older people, like, and people who you think were cool, somewhere cool. So like, I just seen cool guys in the street, and I'm like, I'm a young nigga, so I'm just like, shit, I want to do that,
right?
Type stuff.
Get
like
that money, yeah. But it be a lot of influences, and I can, like you said, in the hoods, it be the influences that make us. Cause we see the dope dealers, and we see everybody with the money, the car, the bad chicks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Type shit, yeah.
I gotta get a little piece of that. Yeah, I totally feel you on that, bro. So, how old were you when you like jumped out the porch?
I jumped out the porch since I was born. I ain't gonna count. Like this ain't rap count, y'all. Like, man, you didn't even know me. Man, I ain't know like Will been out here. He out here, like. I always been hanging around older guys since I was little. Like, young nigga probably hang around. I was probably like 7, 8. My older friend probably like 15, 16, 17, like that. But I still got guys my age though.
Yeah, but you hung more with the older ones.
Yeah, type shit. Like
so that. you was a lot more hipped up and more tuned in what was going on than people your age. You knew more about what was going on.
Oh yeah, for
gotcha.
Sure.
Facts. Cause you learn a lot more in the streets quicker than you learn in school and things like that. Cause it's the real world.
Yeah, life gonna teach you a lot more than school can.
Facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. So man, so what got how old were you when you start like hanging out in the streets and stuff like that?
Honestly, like probably like 9, 10 years old.
9, 10.
11.
Yeah. And that was just hanging out, just following the crowd really at that time.
Yeah, somewhere.
Trying to learn what's going on. And
yeah, but somewhere I was just honestly just being me, being, bad kid, just doing what I want to do.
Right.
Type stuff like that.
Right. You ever got in trouble when you were young?
Somewhat, but like
not no major trouble.
Yeah, like a couple like I could have went could have went on YDC for little weed charges and stuff, counterfeit money when I was like 16.
Yeah, counterfeit money?
You know, like, I didn't know there was a federal charge. Like,
so they all say, yeah. So how was that incident with the counterfeit money? Like, how you got caught with that?
Man, it was New Year, man, it was New Year Day. I remember like it was yesterday, New Year Day 2016. Me and the guy.
And you were 16?
Yeah, I was
right.
like 16.
Right.
Me and the guys and shit, we 5 deep in the car, you know how we, 5 deep in the car. We get some weed, trying to go get some weed and shit. So goddamn, the guy who the driver and shit, goddamn, the guy who the driver, he done ran the stop sign of State Patrol.
Oh,
man. State Patrol.
They the worst one.
Yeah. State Patrol came, and we already had a little weed on there. So, boom, he stopped there, told her, he came to the car instant. I smell weed. I got to, they got to check it. So, boom, one of my homeboy, he had a grind on him, counterfeit money. And other homeboy, he had some weed on him, so. They charged them, but I was still a minor at the time. I was hanging around older guys.
Right.
So that was a minor at the time. I was a minor at the time, so I get let me go.
They get you a slap on the wrist, yeah. So you dodged a bullet on that
one. yeah.
Just mad because you were 2 years older, you'd have been charged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So did that kind of like that incident kind of woke you up, or that you were really just another day?
So yeah, it was another day, cause like it be a lot of stuff going on, like honestly going on in Warrenton, Thompson area. Like I ain't even gonna count to you, like it be a lot of stuff.
Going on. Right.
It probably just don't hit the media like as it should, but it be a lot of bullshit going on for real.
A lot of small towns get overlooked when it comes, cause you be having a lot of deaths in the small towns, murders, fights, all types of incidents. They don't get covered. And I think that'd be the dangerous part, because people feel like they can get away with things.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. So, as far as in school, like what school you went to, like high school?
Warrenton Ga High.
Warrenton Ga High. How was it?
Oh, it was cool, man. It was great, honestly. It was great. If I really show my full potential in school, I could have went more. But I just got by in school because my mind was on trying to get rich off music and stuff. If I really put time and effort into school, I could have been an A+ student. But my mind was on some other stuff, like trying to get rich, feed the family,
get some money. Yeah. I totally feel you on that.
Yeah.
You be losing so much damn money in school. Or if you do go as far as like if you attended, say like if you attended school, from that time, I get to understand that, the education and all that, but just imagine like as a kid, you on your hustle, how much money you missing through all that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I totally feel you on that, brother. So you ever got into some sports while you was in school? Anytime from that?
Yeah.
Okay. What sports you were playing?
I played football and basketball my whole time in school. Elementary, high school, since I graduated. I always got a love for sport. Like my second love, first love. Really.
First love.
Yeah.
So which one you enjoy the most, football or basketball?
It's a tie.
It's a tie?
Tie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could, you ever thought about like actually putting, at one point, actually thought about putting like more effort into the sports too at one point? Or it was never like nothing serious for you?
It was because my coaching them tell me bro, you got the side, you can go D1 type stuff but my mind was so deep off in the streets and stuff just trying to smoke weed, chill with my homeboy. I ain't really think the bigger picture at the time, cause I was still young growing up. But now I look back at it, I should
Especially you had that support and help from the school and stuff. Yeah.
Cause they kept telling me man, boy, you got the side, bro, you go D1, you tripping with it, you tripping, I'm man, I'm just trying to chill with my homeboy and smoke weed. But I still, I kept playing and stuff. I know, I had a scholarship my 12th grade year, but I got so mad because we were losing every game. I quit and I lost scholarship. I got so mad because our team would add that year, boy.
What was your points per game? What was it like? What was your scoring average that year?
Basketball.
Basketball.
I ain't played basketball my last year. I just only played
football.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you follow the NBA? You watch the NBA and all that?
Oh yeah.
So what you think about the Ja Morant situation?
Ja Morant, man, shoot. Honestly, he grown. You give a young black brother, you give a young black man all that type of money.
200,
man,
over 200 million.
200 million. He gonna do what he want to do. He feel like he made it out. He's straight.
Especially where he come from.
Yeah, that generation money right there. So he
gonna
do what he want to do, but and it's a business at the end of the day because like soon he ain't performing well, they gonna trade him, and he just do what he want to do. Honestly, but
yeah, I see it from both sides. I see it from more of a business side, as far as like when you join the NBA, it's more of a business, like you said. Then on top of that, he had Gatorade endorsement, Nike endorsements, so he lost all that money. That's a lot of money. That's millions of dollars gone.
I feel like he just the new generation, Allen Iverson. He's just the new generation, Allen Iverson.
But hey, that's good comparison.
No, I said, man, he's just a new generation, Allen Iverson.
Ain't nobody else a bad boy like him right now. As far as doing all that, trying to bring the streets into the league.
Yeah, and play like, I know when you about the NBA, you got to show a little class about yourself. Right. Like, and
you're a role model, whether you want to be. Yeah,
but that what he want to do. I can't blame him because you give me that type of money, I'm gonna show him my ass too.
So say like, well, Hendrixx get 200 million. Like, how would you stay out the way, or would you be more seen?
Honestly,
with 200 million,
I'm gonna be smart about it though. Like, I'm gonna be smart about it. Of course, I'm gonna stay out the way.
Yeah.
Cause when you get that type of money, you just gonna have all type of people.
You're a target.
You're a target, and you gonna have all type of people that want to use and abuse you, see what they can get out of you, and snakes. You gonna have snakes around you and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be smart. Like, I'm gonna keep people from a distance. I'm gonna keep fucking people from a distance. I'm just have my little team with me, and who I trust, most likely family.
Right.
And rest people, if you want to hit me up, shit, you gotta hit the bid in the phone.
Fact. So when did the music come in, inside your life? Was it since birth, or it came a little later?
It came when I was like 8 years old. Like, I always dreamed of being like a big rapper. Like, I always wanted to be a rapper. Like, ever since I was young, it just clicked in my head. I always want to be a rapper.
Who you grew up listening to?
I grew up listening to like Lil Wayne, Gucci, like Boosie. Like, I grew up listening to like rock and roll too. Cause as a kid, you growing up watching Disney Channel, all this. Like, I fuck
song be popping up, shit be catchy as hell.
Like, I fuck with like rock and roll, Johnny Brother type stuff. I listen to a lot of music. Like, I fuck with music heavy.
So I like that answer. Cause I ask people they listen to, they always have like one certain genre.
Yeah.
But when you could tell a musician or artist because they collection is wide.
Yeah.
They don't just stop at rap. They do R&B, gospel, everything. Anything that sounds good, they vibe to it.
Yeah, R&B too. Y'all love R&B because, I got older cousins, like older female cousins, aunties always used to be around. They used to, pray they Carrie Hilson type stuff.
Right.
Fantasia, I was bumping and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it's hard. Like,
yeah, cause rap and R&B basically like brother and sister.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So like, that's why it's so close. It's the closest genres. That's why it's weird when a black guy do country music. Everybody be like, oh, you doing country? What the hell? Cause it's so far from, what people, but crazy thing, black people started country music.
Yeah. And rock and roll.
And rock and roll. And pop.
Yeah.
So it's like, we started all the genres, man, but yeah, man. So, when did you start like realizing like, hey, I want to take this as a full career?
So boom, like, I always want to be a rapper. So like, it crazy that music always been a part of my life since growing up when I was still in school, because like when I got to the age about 14, 15, 16, 13, all that, like I was still with my older guys and stuff, like, and they had joined a rap group. They had a rap group called Huncho Gang. AGB. So yeah, and they I was in the background. They was like, I was just in the background. I still wasn't thinking. I was thinking about rap, but you know, I was still kind of like insecure about it. Like I was just like, yeah, I'm type stuff. So rap always been in my life. Like when I started taking it serious, like the puzzle fit. Honestly, that's why I'm really saying the puzzle had fit for me. Like I always want to be a rapper. Then they came to a K that they started a rap group. I'm like, they told me to join, and I joined it, and
started from there.
Yeah,
came about.
There, yeah.
Okay. So how was the rap group when you first got in the group? How was the group as far as the experience and going through all that?
Oh, they already had experience with the rap, so they were teaching me some stuff like with the rap, how to, you know, flow.
How to flow and how to project it and sound and stuff. Yeah.
Stuff. And I was learning from them while I'm in the background, cause I'm always watching. Even when I'm in the background, I'm always gonna watch and observe, see what they can do, what can help me.
Help you, facts. Okay. So like, what was your experience like? You know, what was the experience for you your first time in the studio? Recording your first song ever?
Oh, the experience,
I know you remember that experience.
Oh yeah, kind of nervous, I was kind of nervous at first, and I was just like, if they gonna fuck with it, you know, mind games and stuff. So then when I got positive feedback, I was like, oh yeah, I can shoot for the star.
Yeah.
Shoot for the star.
Yeah. That was up. So you working on some new music, you said?
Yeah.
So what's your new project you working on?
Oh, I'm finna drop this. It's called The Biggest. Finna drop it on all platforms. Yeah. Variety song, finna be melodizing a little bit, all that. Like I'm finna just tap into the real artistry of the music, just not just 1, 2, 3 flow rap. Right. Yeah, I'm just finna tap into all that, cause it's in me. I know I can feel it in me, so I'm just going to do that. Yeah. Right.
Fact. So, know you've been following hip hop, as far as you know, you been doing music. So there's been a lot of past incidents going on, as far as with hip hop. You got the Young Thug situation, YSL. You have the Dolph situation, a couple other situations going on. So, far as with I got a couple questions to ask you. One is a snitching trend going on, as far as like, okay, some people like, okay, it's okay to snitch when it's this, and some people like it's not okay to snitch when it's this. So what I feel about snitching, I feel like if multiple people or me and you decide to go rob a bank, we both decide that. So if I get caught, I take my charge. I shouldn't bring you in. You know, they don't know who you are, don't mention you at all. You got away, you good. It becomes a snitch when I tell who you are, give them where your location is, and basically testify on you. That's what I consider snitching. What do you consider snitching?
I consider snitching like, by the way, free Young Thug though, free slime for real. But I consider snitching though like, if y'all both knew what y'all were doing, all right, cause you a whole grown man. You ain't gotta do that.
Right.
But if you knew what was going on and you fuck around and tell, yeah, you a snitch. Like say we finna go rob a bank and you get caught and investigate, say like, oh, who you were with, and you snitch. But yeah, they consider snitching, like, but you knew what was going on though. You already knew what was going on. You still got yourself involved. Yeah. So that's one situation. All right, then you have the Rest in Peace Takeoff situation. You have that situation with Houston with the Prince family, right? So you have where Quavo doesn't want to testify, doesn't want to get involved with the case. Some people say like, you know, he doesn't want to snitch and this and that. Then some people like, he a dumbass for not snitching because that's your nephew. You know, so that's kind of like it's kind of one of those situations like, okay, would Quavo be okay telling like, okay, this guy shot this guy. I saw him shoot this person. Or would he be labeled a snitch if he does that? Shit, to be honest, where I'm from, we gonna leave in the street. Like, you know, if fans and what's about, you kill that man blood. Well, ain't no point of snitching. Like, we finna leave in the street. But honestly, I know some people who ain't got that street mentality mindset, they gonna be like, man.
Cause he's an artist, he's a millionaire, he ain't got, you know, he'll get a pass. That's what some people say.
If I was in that situation, man, I ain't just capping for the internet, none of that. Like, if I was in this situation, man, we finna leave this in the street, you know, being 100. Like, I don't blame him for not testifying, because at the end of the day, you still gotta go by the image of an artist. He a street artist, trap artist, and they gonna fuck up his image and his money. So why would he testify? So like, people just gotta understand like what people like go through in the music industry. Like he built that image up, no telling. He even said he ain't gonna tell in his songs and stuff like that. Right. So he gotta keep that image going. They were paying him. So honestly, it's like, I don't blame him for not testifying, man. We gonna keep that shit in the street for real. Like,
Okay. So, yeah, and that's a terrible situation, man. Like, you know, shout out to Takeoff, you know, family and, you know, all that whole situation. Because do you feel like the Migos should try to reconcile, like try to form back for, you know, and take off memory and work on some new project? Or you feel like they should just keep their distance and leave everything like it is?
For sure, like, they always gonna be the Migos, but they all, you know, Offset gonna still do what he do, Quavo still gonna do what they do, but I feel like they ain't gotta be just at one. They can still just, we the Migos, but we still gonna have the business how they was doing before. Like, we still gonna have our own bit, get our own bread, because like, you know, they had to split bread in 3 ways, but now they can just go and have their own business. But still, like, I feel like, they should come back for the fans and stuff, though. Like, they gotta just drop another. I feel like they should drop another Streets on Lock tape. You know, like, you know, they were going crazy back then. You know, I'm a big Migos fan. They're a big part of, like, how I came in the route, you know, with the flow and stuff. Like, I get in their flowers and stuff, like, and it kind of fucked me up when I heard Takeoff down. Like,
it did. It's crazy because, you know, you got to think, you got a multi-platinum group being separated by a female. That's crazy.
Hey, but you know, most of these beef been started by females.
That's facts. That's facts.
These beef started by
That's
females.
Facts.
Stuff like
the Tupac Biggie, that was over Faith Evans. You know, it was kind of already there, but when Faith Evans, you know, when Tupac said I fuck Faith, it became even more. So even back then, like, it's always been some female
main denominator, common denominator. So like,
why you feel that? Why you feel like the female is always a female? When majority rappers or just regular guys beef.
Cause like emotions get involved. Motherfuckers be loving these females for real, like.
But a guy can have like 3-4 other females on the side too, though.
But still, like a guy, but still, like, I ain't trying to get guys. Cause I'm gonna just give folk the raw truth.
Yeah, get the raw truth.
The raw truth shit. Motherfucker gonna have like 3-4 other girls just because to get that. You know, just to feel good about itself. But that one girl they love. Nah, we ain't doing that, you know. Like
I totally feel you on that. Like, yeah. I totally feel that. Awesome. And females got that shit in some way. Like, females might have a guy, like, they might talk to a guy before back in the day. But a female will never tell you that shit, of course. Yeah. But in their mind, they wouldn't mind getting back with a guy that they used to talk to or stuff like that. Or they wouldn't mind having 2-3 guys at the same time if they ain't already doing it. Cause, you know, females do it in a way where they're friends, they're conversations, they're just general conversation, and then when y'all separate, they just get closer and closer.
Hey, that's just how the game goes.
That's how the game goes, man.
Like what they say, player change, the game remain the same, you know.
Yeah, fact. So another topic, man. Like I said, I had a serious questions, list of questions for you. So, you have Gunna. His situation. You know, some people say like, hey, you know, he snitched. Some people are like, nah, he ain't snitch. He just said that, you know, he just took fault for his actions. And that's it. He didn't rat on nobody else in the YSL gang. He didn't rat it, you know, he ain't saying like it's a gang like that or whatever, which he said it on video, but you know. What you say about that?
Wow. I didn't say, man, they should have knew what Gunna was on before, like, you know, like, one of the old videos and stuff, like he was ranting and stuff, talking about that folks should know what he was on anyway. But go to hard though, but still though, like they already got Rico charged. You should never said like, oh, we a gang. We should just say we just a label, and they already got their LLC. So like, come on, bro. Like you fucked up now. Now the main common denominator, Young Thug, they gonna.
That's who they want.
Yeah, they're who they want. They trying to bring down the king of the what's name. Yeah. So when you bring down the king, everything here gonna fall. Like, right. So that's what they trying to get my back. Right.
Do you feel like YSL will ever get back like where it used to be?
If Young Thug beat the Charger, cause when he come out, he gonna go 10 times harder. I already know he probably just write music, getting building.
Yeah.
He do, but how looking, man, I don't know. So why I said he probably do his time. Ooh. Right. It just full of situation though. But it's a state RICO charge though, so you know federal RICO charge. They might get off. Though I be telling people they might.
Yeah. Fed. That's when you worry.
Yeah, word, cause like
they conviction rate is like in the 90s.
90%. Like that old block situation. Like like that's a federal stuff. Like, They be investigating
for a while, man. Yeah. So people don't understand, man. Like just because people not touching you now, or the feds, or the people not bothering you now, doesn't mean they're not working a case on you.
Yeah.
You know, all it takes is one incident and they looking at you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell a lot of rappers, like, you know, before you take that step on trying to be successful, make sure, one, get all your past beefs and shit situated, because you know, say like for instance, you blow up today, right? Or you blow up today. Bet money anybody you have beef with, or any female, or any issue, or any drama, or whatever that wasn't closed, going to reappear. It's going to reappear, especially the bigger you get, because you got to think you got columnists, you got a news reporter, you got all these people that go to the town where you from. They watch one of your interviews, they go to your town, try to find a story about you. Pay these people. Money talks. You get what I'm saying? Somebody be like, hey, do anybody have a story on, you know what I'm saying? And boom, 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 boom. I got a story about him, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, $2,000 or whatever they pay you. Now they got a whole story about you. Now there's a narrative going on around. That's how the narratives be coming out.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I be telling artists, like, you want to try to make sure your path, you know, you can't, you know, at least try to reconcile with some of them things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If you could, you know, I tell people, you don't want it to come back bite you later.
For sure, but I feel like if ain't no blood been shed, and nobody got killed behind the shit, you ain't nothing.
Right.
Y'all could just kumbaya, woo, let's get their money. We ain't gotta talk to each other, we ain't gotta conversate, you know, like ain't nothing.
So question. So do you feel like rap music, like rap lyrics, are going to change because of, you know, the way they doing the YSL case? You know, they basically looking at rappers' charge, you know, lyrics and using those, trying to use those in court. Do you feel like, you know, by them putting pressure on so many RICOs they giving out, so many, cause they just grabbed a Florida rapper, RICO charge, popular Florida rapper. Trying to think of his name right now. Can't think of his name at the moment, but they basically grabbed him in this whole camp in Florida. So, do you feel like by all these charges and the DAs and the feds and the state and everybody's trying to pipe down on hip hop gang activity, do you feel like that's going to kind of change hip hop, like the drill music, some of the trap music, like some of the lyrics that some of the rappers say? You feel like that's going to change some of the lyrics, or you feel like they just going to reword it, or how you feel like that's going to happen?
Man, one thing I know, like, man, these rappers don't give a fuck. Fuck, especially like King Von, they was telling folk how he was killing folk left and right.
Yeah, on the track.
These rappers don't give a damn. They still gonna talk about what they did in the street.
Cause it's an ego thing. Like niggas gotta, you know, rappers, you know, you expressing yourself.
Yeah, you expressing what you did, and it's so big on people, you know, the fans so big on like, can I be capping in your route? So it really kind of like.
So it puts you in a hard rock and in the play, yeah, because like you don't want to just say bullshit in your rap, just be rapping and don't have no truth to it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Then people can't attach themselves to you because they don't have nothing that they can be like, okay, this is him. You know what I'm saying? Because mostly all successful rappers have a backstory that people know about them. Like you said, even all the ones you mentioned, like Lil Wayne, he got, shot himself when he was little, was rescued by a white officer. Baby, Cash Money, the fallout, the beefs. We all know Wayne's story. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what make people, they got to know something about you personally in order for people to love you. Bootsy, the same way, went to prison, beat a murder charge, was on death row, like so many things. So, so I feel like it kind of remind me of, like, if you go back in the day, it kind of remind me of Uncle Luke back then when he had a fight the Supreme Court for the lyrics they were saying, because they were saying pussy and all this other shit way back then before it was acceptable. So if it wasn't for Luke, nobody wouldn't be talking about what he's talking about now, legally.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, when it comes to music, I just feel like it's an expression. It's an expression of art. I feel like, you can become whoever you want to be in music. You know what I'm saying? Some people try to live out their shit in real life. Like I look at Uzi Vert. Uzi Vert is weird. It's weird. Just weird. I mean, that just his,
whatever his bank account, he do whatever his bank account keeps some commas and shit.
Yeah, we do. If you got,
his music bumping though,
right.
Shout out to him though. But all this shit really just for an image. I
facts,
just know that this shit just for an image, just to keep your name in the media.
Right.
One thing about people,
cause you ain't gonna be doing that shit once you get no money. Like doing all dresses and purses and shit.
Oh hell nah. Keep the same shit, trap clothes, man. I'm street nigga, man. I don't do all that extra shit, man.
So if Prada come to you, be like, hey, we want to give you $3 million to rock this Prada bag, like this, but it look like a purse. Would you rock it?
Shit.
Cause that's how they be coming to these rappers, of course.
Yeah, they
It's kind of tough, huh?
Kind of tough. You got to put your pride to the side, cause money talk though, for real. Like
yeah.
But I rock in a certain way, like. I ain't finna rock it like no female,
you gotta throw that bitch out.
You gotta throw that bitch out, have that bitch up like this or something, the pictures, son, tag them in them or something like.
With some money fill out that bag or some shit or something. You gotta spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, like, I ain't finna look feminine with it.
Yeah. Like I said, I just feel like when it comes to men, I feel like we have our, all men have their point. I feel like when a man put on a dress or stuff like that, that means, you comfortable with yourself, you comfortable with yourself. I'm comfortable being who I am. That's straight jeans and shorts and that's it.
Yeah.
That's where it stops at, bro. So man, what made you come up with your artist name?
Well, Hendrixx, I'm a rock star like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
Facts. I like that. And that's with 2 X's.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Like it just came to you like that, or you had to put some time into it?
I always had I was just trying to find a little Twitter tag, and something just came to me. It was just like, I'm a rock star like Jimi Hendrix.
And you rock it like that. Oh, that's what's up. So man, you say your music gonna be dropping on all platforms. And basically, what's the first single that you gonna be like pushing and promoting?
This song it called Radio.
Okay, what's that about?
It's just like an underdog song. Like, if you can't hear me now, you gonna hear me on the radio soon. You gonna hear me. Like, I'm trying to prove a point for these folks. Like, you gonna hear me for sure.
Facts.
Mark, wow, tell me you gonna ride me for real.
Facts, man. That's what's up, bro. So, man, for Warrenton, like, there's other artists and stuff, like in the city that's doing their thing and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like any artists you work with in the city.
Oh yeah. The gang. I got my bro named Low Tide. Pushing him. I got basically I'm really kind of closed in to my people. trying to get my people.
Yeah, people out there, right?
Trying to get my people. I'm trying to push the label. Honestly, that's what I'm trying to push the label for everything else.
Facts.
You know, come and play.
Right.
But you know, I'm still a huge fan. You know, man, he go crazy. Man, been going crazy. Like RP my bro Ty. Shit. He the one really got me really into the music. When I see him and man going crazy, like that made me want to go crazy, you know. I get them boy my flowers, like get them boy flowers and stuff, cause they really was going crazy
really
back
going
in the day.
You know,
yeah. Like, and it's so crazy, like we so underrated because we so small, like. But people, they gonna see what's up.
They got some heavy music coming from Warrenton. So I'm gonna keep my ears out for them, man. That's what's up. Yeah, then they have to come sit down with me, man. Talk with me. That was up. Okay. Yeah, y'all be doing shows out? They be doing shows and stuff down there in Warrenton, or y'all come to like out of town and stuff?
Yeah, I know. I be going to Atlanta. I have performed twice like 3 times in Atlanta. I could have opened up for Rubber Band OG and OMBPs, but some fuck shit went on, like some bullshit went on, so I couldn't make it. Yeah, but yeah, I had performed at the Script Club in Bullhead, North Atlanta.
You like that? You enjoy that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I seen a lot of rich niggas and stuff, all type of stuff, locked in with a lot of people and stuff, you know. Yeah,
that's what's up, man. That what's up. Yeah, people don't understand, bro. When you go to these spots, man, link up with these people, man. Like, don't just. You got too many guys. Like, you got the artists where they'll go to these shows and they just think they already made it, so they just chilling. Like, you gotta go in there, even though people in there chilling, still you can get contacts.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Get some social media, you know, something. Get something. Like, every time I step out, if there's a bunch of people there, I'm making sure I'm getting everybody's contacts.
Oh yeah.
You know, if they, you know, or information or whatever. So that way, never know when, you know, pops up around and y'all wind up working and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. So, you got any music videos that you preparing to shoot?
Oh yeah, for my song Top, but it's so crazy. I ain't never shot a video, and I be working with a lot of producers. Like, a lot of producers still hit me up to DM as of right now. Like, and it crazy. I ain't never shot a video. Like,
you gotta get the visuals out.
Yeah, I know I gotta take this serious, cause like they hear it, they need to see it. Yeah, so I'm getting prepared to shoot the video on Top in the hood. Gonna be deep as hell in that bit. Straight money, all fancy car type stuff. You know how it gonna go, like, for real.
That what's up, bro. That what's up.